Professor Hinsey in class. My name is Janae Nelson. I am a first grade teacher in Washington State, and I'd like to talk to you about professional dispositions in the world of education. We have 3 questions to answer today for my class at Grand Canyon University. First, the question is, what dispositions do you possess that make you a successful teacher? Well, I feel that being a teacher is one of the most important jobs in the world. We are working to create better people for our future and are shaping ideas within our students. There's so much involved when it comes to teaching. The dictionary defines dispositions as qualities that characterize a person as an individual. These qualities are those that determine the person's nature or their way of thinking. Those dispositions that I feel that make me a successful teacher are those guided by belief. The belief in oneself, about people in general, our purpose, and authenticity. These include being passionate, enthusiastic, engaging, and honest. As a first grade teacher, every time I teach a lesson, I try to make it so that my students are excited to learn it. The more excited they are, the more that I find them learning. Through my passion and student engagement, I am able to reach out to every student and reach them at their own level because, as we know, not every student learns at the same way and same pace. Another disposition that will help me to be a successful teacher is helping my students to be self-sufficient or responsible. Through all of these dispositions, I am proud that I am making a difference in the life of children. I also feel that teaching goes way beyond effective planning, knowledge, and teaching skills. A disposition that I feel that I possess that helps me to be successful in the classroom is having a growth mindset. I contribute the success of teaching to working hard and putting in a lot of effort because, as we know with teaching, it does take a lot of time, a lot of late nights, and we are working all the time. I find myself developing growth mindset relationships with my students daily. Those who once had a fixed mindset, who thought they were either too smart for first grade or not smart enough, are the ones I see changing their minds the most. Through effort and persistence and really owning their own learning, I'm seeing my students shift their thinking to be more of a growth mindset. Other disposition qualities that I see in myself include my enthusiasm, creativity, being able to communicate well to my students and their families, as well as the compassion that I truly have for each of my students. That moves us to question number 2. What dispositions do you need to work on to grow as an educator? Well, as an educator, I value lifelong learning, and I feel that we always have room to grow, which is part of the reason that I'm returning to school to get my master's degree. I have a wonderful teaching partner at my school, and while I work well with others, I feel that due to continually not having enough hours in my day, that I can work on collaborating more. This includes not only collaborating more with my teaching partner, but also using all the available resources found in my community and in my school, including the other teachers, talking with the second grade teachers to know their expectations of what they expect me to be teaching and, helping the students I have now prepare better for next year. Additionally, another disposition that I could grow is in my self-reflection. With self-reflection, I believe that you will not only grow as an educator, but you'll be able to plan for student learning and for effective learning and a classroom organization. Lastly, I'd like to have more of a cultural understanding. I work in a title school, so it's very low income, and there's a lot of diversity in my school as a whole and within my classroom. I would like to be able to demonstrate more respect and understanding of these cultures. So these are 3 areas of dispositions that I am going to strive to daily to reach. Question number 3 is 2 parts. What does a professional educator look like and how do they behave? What standards guide their thinking and actions? Well, to me, professional educators, in my opinion, are those that they're value-driven, guided by principles, have tons of passion, and ultimately have a purpose bigger than themselves. Additionally, professionals may also be seen as those who believe in their work, recognize the conditions that surround them, are lifelong learners, which is important to me, and are accountable. Standards that should guide educators' thinking and actions should absolutely revolve around the students. We need to understand our students' behaviors, their actions, their words. Are they coming to school hungry? Why are they falling asleep at their desk? We need to be more aware. That being said, our state standards also must guide our actions. We must be intentional in our teaching, collaborate, an area I'm going to work on, and problem solve. So all in all, teaching is my passion. I possess different dispositions that I hope my students can learn from and ultimately have a successful educational experience while in my classroom. While I have different dispositions that I can personally work on, I will keep it professional and strive to encourage my students to dream big. Thank you and make today a great day.